Hi, everybody. This is Dr. Duru with the Market Breadth and Ahan Analytics. Just have a few stock narratives to talk about. Let's start off with the context. The entire market is bullish. It's all green. I'm not really looking at the ADX here, which measures momentum. It's weak or absent. I'm just looking at the long-term, mid-term, and short-term trends. This is great context. It's easy to be right. It's easy to look smart when the entire market is bullish. Having said that, I still think there are some important technicals going on that are at least interesting and could be profitable down the road. And this what you're looking at here is Swing Trade Bot. It's a stock trading information platform that I really like and I'm a big advocate for. I am a subscriber. Let's go to the charts. My big headline today, ARK Innovation ETF. Look, something big is happening with ARK. I know I've been a critic of ARK and Cathie Wood and many of my postings, yet I have maintained a mostly bullish trading strategy. I just don't like to hold the funds. I just like to use the technicals to trade in and out at particular windows. That all could be coming to a change if the technical developments continue to work out in ARK's favor. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Let me just do some adjustments here. This black line is here. It's very important. It is ARK Innovation ETF or ARK, ARKK. It is the pre-pandemic high. Check this out. ARK has been thrashing around in this trading range since 2022, soon after the Fed started cutting interest rates. It sent ARK into its final plunge, but it had been plunging well before then. And let me just get rid of some of these other annotations. This was from another discussion I was having. Anyway, the I'm showing you this overview to just show just how bad ARK has been performing since it became a darling right after the pandemic started. And this black line I've been tracking closely because if ARK gets above this line, closes above, and then has a second close higher to confirm the breakout, to me, it'll be all systems go. I will be all in on ARK. I will stick with a core position and I will only trade around that core position. And this is why, because on this breakout, who knows how far high ARK could go from here? The market is in a bullish mode. Speculation is rampant again. All sorts of meme stocks are jumping. Crypto is jumping. So why couldn't ARK soar double in a year or more in a year? Who knows? I can only speculate, and these, of course, are no projections or guarantees. It's just a technical call. Here is why I drew this black line because this line right before the pandemic, ARK was, I think ARK was pretty well known because of this long run up for just 2 years from 2016 to 2018, mostly thanks to Tesla. And then it had another big ramp right into the final, let's see, when was this? Yeah, the final month before the pandemic. And then, of course, it crashed, and all the stimulus helped send ARK straight to the moon. Anyway, ever since ARK broke down below this line for the last time, it has struggled and struggled mightily. It has underperformed the S&P 500, it's underperformed the Nasdaq. It has just been a very bad ETF. So you could say that if this innovation theme has any merit to it, there is a lot of regression to performance that should be coming to this ETF. So that's what I'm going to look for if indeed ARK breaks this resistance. Actually, it's not even resistance because as you can see, ARK hasn't even tested it. So since this would be the first test, I don't expect it to be a quick breakout. It could churn around. I definitely do not want to short ARK as it struggles, as it likely struggles to break through. I just want to see whether ARK can break through. There is absolutely no point in this bullish market trying to short something like this with a lot of speculative stocks in it until it breaks down below some important support level or trend level, like at least the 20-day moving average, which is this dash line, or the 50-day moving average, which is that red line. But for now, the storyline is bullish, bullish, bullish. Just need the right setup. So I'm waiting for a breakout. In the meantime, I do have a core position in ARK. I've been selling calls strategically against it. I have no problem with it being called away. I've been doing this for 3 weeks, and so far, so good. I have been able to hold on to the shares. Okay, so that's ARK. Again, a big moment. If and when it happens, I'm probably going to write more formally about the technical developments. Now, related to ARK, because Cathie Wood and company are big fans, still big fans of Zoom communications. Actually, they shortened the name from Zoom video communications to just Zoom communications. I've been posting about this stock a lot. I've been talking about it a lot on YouTube and on my Instagram channel. I'm not going to go through all of these setups because I've talked enough about them. I'll just say that, and I forgot to put a marking here, that, you know, Zoom was a classic case of avoiding chasing parabolic run-ups. It corrected sharply, but it held that 20-day moving average support. So that was bullish. And I did buy back in, but I wasn't bold enough to stay in for earnings. As you can see, right before earnings, Zoom went up 3.7%, but it flared out really high above the upper Bollinger Band. And now, unfortunately, because it came back down post earnings, 6.3%, it's created a blow off top. And if I had been more prepared, I would have drawn the label there. This is a blow off top. I'm not ready to get bearish on Zoom. Again, because this market is so bullish and this 20-day moving average support is still holding, I am going to be default bullish. I'm not going to buy yet because I really need to see some more constructive trading around this. Now, if Zoom gets back to the 50-day moving average, I might buy there, but it would only be for a bounce. This if it breaks again, this is all technical discussion. If it breaks down below the 20-day moving average, I'll sadly have to assume that this blow off top pre-earnings is indeed going to be a sustained and lasting top. And of course, another thing I need to do is to finally just review the earnings results just to see if I can find anything that will contradict the technicals that I'm seeing. So anyway, that's Zoom Technologies. That's another development. I know it's not as exciting as some of these other meme stocks that are doubling and tripling in days or weeks, but I just find it fascinating whenever I find a stock that moves at my senior elderly pace and also obeys a lot of the technicals that are so evident in the chart. I will end this discussion with um, a stock that I think could go crazy. It is very speculative. It is a rare earth or rare metals company that I have followed thanks to a friend of mine for a very long time. Ticker symbol is UURAF, UCOR Raw Metals. I have been in this in and out of it for a long time. My current position I've been in for a long time. I can't remember why I mean, how long. Just pulling back to show you that it actually has had great support around the 43, 44, 45 cent level ever since it came tumbling down into 2019. So my latest trade I've been holding, I think, for at least over a year. Today I accumulated more stock. It jumped up 22.5%. The big news is that China has finally retaliated against the US's bans on certain semiconductor chips by saying that, hey, we are no longer exporting rare earth metals to the US. So that will be bullish for domestic companies like UURAF and probably the very few other rare earth or rare metal companies that are out there. So we'll see. But I do like the technicals. I actually bought more shares before I heard the news. That tells you a lot about how technicals really can drive the stock market narrative before you even fully process or even see the news. The price action can tell you everything. So again, just to show you the technical setup here, you can see this stock has been holding support very well. It's essentially a base. You can see it's prone to these speculative spikes, but it has not had one in a very long time, so it's overdue. And I'm expecting another one to come at some point. Again, not a projection, it's speculation, but this is just based on past behavior. There are, of course, no guarantees of performance here. Do your own homework and review. So let me know what you think. Put your comments down below. Follow or subscribe to my channel if you want more stock commentary like this. Share this with your friends. It'll help me get more exposure to these great stock narratives. And if you want more details, if the videos aren't enough, you can go to my blog, drduru.com/122, all one word, /blog. And there I go into more detail about technical analysis. I do some fundamental analysis. And also on my blog, you can get links to other places where I write. So thanks for checking the video out. Hope to see you again soon. And again, comment, provide feedback, subscribe, check out the blog. Any one of those things or all those things would be great to support. Take it easy.